I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return. Once we've grown tired from our labors.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Well done.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep it light enough.
Battle is not yet done.
This calls for a curative.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Worthy of fortune. Lord save our best will do.
Of course.
Seems we have the
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
Understood.
Managed to grab hold.
Much appreciated. My strength is beginning to fly. Tis the simplest strategy that our foe knows to walls. Knock its feet out from under it and strike air to recover. The enemy slows. Perhaps we have timed them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest as yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
This ends here.
Battle is upon us!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent,
How are we to get through this door? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I'll not take that from you.
Always another errand to see to.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet. Heading home.
I shall take this.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Bad luck, sir. That shop's closed today. Best nab a wink at the inn and come round again on the morrow, eh? Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Here we are.
Hoi, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps till then. Take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a place.
Come, I'll lead the way. We have arrived.
I don't know what to do. What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and also that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
I quite agree.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
I'd sooner stay out in back where it possible. These lines. I'll do as I please. Let 'em try and stop me.
I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
One can never be too careful on all sides. Lots to do. Well met, Sam. No.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
I fear welcome. I have no wisdom to offer. Cart full of gold. Should I get up to today? I've been on my feet.
Of course, no one is bothered with rich like me.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Got to crack a few skulls if you
I swear I've not blinked once in the
would
last
that
hour.
all my days were so tranquil.
All this worry. How did I end up in this
Just like this place.
Boy, you risen. Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right. I'm sure it doesn't grow on trees.
What to make of this?
Where's no one's coming to my rescue. My furs in a
As I
right
well know.
Lot of arses round here with sticks lodged up 'em.
At last we've arrived, delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree.
Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it now. Lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Understood.
Was I lacking in devotion?
Gather round!
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Need anything? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Scarce afford to keep us fed these days.
It's been a hard day. Am I shedding? Must be my way.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
It's a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Right you are.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
My fur stands on end.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we? If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange, but guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did. And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'tis a cruel world we inhabit.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
You'd best keep your distance.
The heavens.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermund, after all. Befell a Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Suppose you're all right.
Loyalty's just another way to...
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Anything could be
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Too quiet here for my liking. Bugger off!
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Been to tie my boots.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'll teach him a lesson.
Pray, follow me. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What am I to do?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might find them. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merry... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Well, I ne'er. Interested in my wares? Come on, have a look.
Farming might look like simple work, but tisn't.
Marriage isn't what it's chalked up to be.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
You're always such fun to talk to.
Loyalty's just another way to say your own sausage.
Time to be ready.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet. My kind of place. Who sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place?
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
I ought to act a little more cheery.
The hours seem to fly around here.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
Pray this harvest is
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
because within us have no hope.
You best watch yourself.
Is there aught I can assist you with? Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Vault, say. Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? And perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small. Let us make haste.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. It would be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly. Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
Right you are.
How are we to get through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused, or we ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. It's surely any scholar's dream.
Right you are.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
To do round here. Got any good stories to share? Suppose that's enough of it. Dead on my feet.
Would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance, if I may.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. Over here, if you please.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
We have arrived.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me... Follow me!
I'm sure I can handle this.
Let's get to work.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say! I'm not sure who gave the orders, but I'd like to know what they think. It is beyond my ken, I'll say that much.
As it should be. 'Tis no concern of ours. I'll hear no more of this tittle-tattle, thank you. Pray focus on the task.
'Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Got to focus. My head will blow if wars go so bad.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday,